Alright, here we go again. Stream number, what's this, 3 now. Yeah, I still have, I think, 18 games I need to go through? Okay, no, 16. See if I can go a little bit faster tonight. We get through more than just 5. But we'll see. Oh, I should probably also rank these before I go too much further. Dr. Malpractice, AI Adrenaline Hit would be below. Paging, Sweet Time. Probably put Sweet Time up above. That's probably gonna be closer to the top. Volt Cycle. Was it better than paging Dr. Malpractice? That's a tough one because they're kind of two different games. I'd say Volt Cycle was a little more complete. So put that one above. Drone Ball. Think right about there. It's good. Adrenaline Racer. About right there. Our farm is being threatened by 10,000 zombies. That, and then Gunshot. I think so far Gunshot is at the top for me. Awesome. Oh, and here's my, I'm following the rating guide of how I do things. Try to say at least thing I like the best, thing that I didn't understand or confused me, and then best use of theme, best concept, and then all my star ratings are kind of follow that formula right there. So if people are interested. Okay, next game. Skull Tower by Hoani. Alright. Read me. Skull Tower is the culmination of things I've learned over the previous 3 jams. Hope you have fun. Controls. Arrow keys plus ZXC. Gamepad works too, okay. It's kind of interesting controls. Effects, music, fonts. Playing the game in the browser. Game Boy development lately. Game Boy style graphics. 3 colors plus transparency. 16 colors. Color palettes always are really, like sometimes they work out really well and other times they can be a bit of a hassle. Most games that use a palette though, I tend to like a lot. Alpha blending. Celeste. Haven't played that yet. Originally, I was going to have a hero. I need 2 health. Because there's more adrenaline inducing having only 1 health. Okay. Start it up. Yep, that feels like Game Boy era. Oh, it's an interactive kind of menu. The 7 bone generals. Use a true warrior to defeat the bone generals. I really like that castle. That's really good. Really good pixel art. Okay, seize jump. Okay, so it's like X. Okay, so the controls are jump. Okay, so those are spikes. C plus. Okay, so that's a sword. So you try to charge forward. Interesting. So he has a double charge. So it's just one swing, and then if you do it twice, then he double does a He actually moves. This X. Okay, so you can zip through them. Oh, nice transition. Oops, nope. Keep forgetting which one's the, Let's do the rock. Nope. If the controls aren't your typical WASD, I'm just kind of useless. That and then X, okay. Nope, wrong one again. Jump. Hey, we did it. Bone General. I'm guessing I have to hit him. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, kind of a short time. I really like the music too. All the sound effects. The dissolving was really cool too. Oh, here's the platformers. Oof, almost bit it there. Nope. Almost made it to the end, and then my hubris got me. Nope. Just gotta send it. Charge. Yep. Those ones are kind of tricky. You gotta watch out for them. I am not gonna get, if there's a high score on this thing, I am not gonna get it. I see the timer at the top running. There's like 4 levels so far? Bone General Sloth. Oh, I died on the platform. So he's just sleeping? What if it's the things down at the bottom that you have to touch or something? It looks like they're not. Looks like maybe those are just aesthetic. Oh, okay. Keep going, like, keep mashing buttons like crazy. There we go. I guess those are just barrels. Oh, no, gotta hit the... It's an impressive number of levels. Nope. Nope. Keep forgetting it's the Z, not the X. Nope, gotta jump at the end. It just slide off. Keep getting to the end and then losing it at the last second. Yeah, wall jumping is not my forte, if you couldn't tell. In real life or in video games. Nope. Nope. Wrong button. I'll get it one of these days. Maybe. Yeah, this is gonna be my bane. I don't think it's the game. I think it's just me and my inability to wall jump. Yep. Okay. Z. Oh. I like the animation of the his feet and how he leaves little tracks when you run. And the contrast is good. Okay. It. Wrong one. Ugh. Ooh, this is not going to be pretty. Not that 8 minutes and 30 seconds is pretty. The spikes down there? I don't think those are spikes. Oh, it's bouncy. Nope. Nope. Ah, almost had it. Yep, I'm gonna... if there's any more wall jumping involved, this might be my limit. Nope. Die on death spike simulator. There we go. Hey, we got it over here. Bone General Envy. Oops, I think my keyboard went out. Gotta replug it in. I don't know why it does that every now and then. Too much pressing. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump up to kill him. No. have to kill him 3 times. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I am just not good at these this control scheme. It's not WASD, I just suck at it. Oh, so I guess if I run at him. Yeah, all the games I played when I was young didn't really... I don't think I've ever done a game that has a lot of wall jumping. So that's my... Pretty sure it's not the game, it's just me. It's having a hard time with it. Nope. Nope. Z is hit. Okay. Be methodical about this, right? Oh, it's Z. Keep forgetting. Okay. Ugh. Maybe if I hooked up a controller, I'd be better, but doubt it. What, I didn't hit him? Oh. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it, maybe? It's all about the timing. Pain. Yeah, I'm not a platformer player. Especially not with the arrow keys where my hands are reversed. Ugh. I think I might have hit my limit here. Oh. Keep getting to the top, but keep missing the platform too. We got 2 hits. Nope. We'll see if we can cheese it. If we get to the top and kind of sit on the edge, though, I don't have to keep running up and down. Nope. Probably skip forward like 10 minutes in the stream. Okay, there we go. Oh. Protect me, ledge. Okay, this is not gonna... I was hoping that I'm still safe up there. Golden. Hey, we actually did it. Oof. I wonder if the particles going up means that that's a anti-gravity area. Oh, so it's the an opposite gravity area. Nope. Very interesting. Oh, it's a platform. What am I doing? Oh, wow, that's trippy. The controls. So is it up and down? Oh, it is. Okay. Controls switch. Knew that was going to happen. I don't know if making the controls so they're not dependent on the direction you're going would be better or worse. So when I'm here, I want to say that, okay, I go... What if I can run through these things? Oh, I can. Good. So that's what I'm supposed to do down here. Nope. Wonky. Zip, zip. 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 Oh, it comes all the way down. Okay. So I can't stop there. Ah, thought I did it. Oh well. Just have to zip past him again. Must be too slow in my timings. Yep. General lust. Oh, so it's like the 7 sins. This is gonna be interesting. I have to. Nope, wrong button. It's interesting. There's a cool bus design. Switching the gravity and the hair kind of points towards which way it's going to go next. I wait for it to switch. Come on, go opposite. Go opposite. Nope, missed it. Two. Ah, missed it. Nope, we got crushed. Missed her again. Or it. I don't think it, That's close. Dead. Alright, so it's like 4 bosses? Oh. Double jump. And then wall jump. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh. Oh, missed it. You have to get like over to the other side too. Yeah, I do not think I have the precision skills with my keyboard in order to actually do this one. Given that I couldn't even get stationary wall jumping to work, let alone moving wall jumping. Don't think there's a way I'm going to be able to. I'll get a couple more shots and then I just admit defeat there. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Nope. Can't get the timing right. I believe this is a exercise in futility. At least for me. Yep. Alrighty. Last try. Nope. Then we're gonna have to call it right there. Ugh. I don't know how many more times people want to see me die but via getting run over by blocks. We have to look through, see if anybody else got to the end and kind of watch the video. See the last bosses. Yeah, really cool concept. I like the there's a lot of good mechanics. Just because I'm no good at the wall jumping doesn't mean that it doesn't work for other people. I'm just trash when it comes to arrow keys and timing. So, all right. What did I like the most? I thought the palette, the color palette was really good. I thought you're kind of going for the Game Boy aesthetics. That worked out really well. I thought I was impressed by all the pixel art with the tower and the castle. All the kind of the retro sound effects and whatnot fit really well. And there were a lot of interesting mechanics, like all the changing direction of gravity. Yeah. Worst part or thing that I didn't understand or confused me. Obviously I'm not very good with the arrow keys control. So if there was also an alternate control with the WASD and then, you know, I guess it's JKLI keys if you're using the traditional QWERTY, that would have made it easier. But that's more me, not on the game. Trying to think of anything else in the game that I would have liked to see different. I like the intro. I didn't really get the feeling of adrenaline. Is used in the theme. You see what the README said. It was only 2 health on lower health. It would be an adrenaline mode. Whereas it was more adrenaline inducing, having only 1 health. Okay. So you kind of went with what a lot of other people seems to do for the jam, with which was using adrenaline and more of a trying to invoke the feeling of adrenaline in the player, as opposed to making it a mechanic or bar or something like that, which is fine, which is good. So theme, I'd say it was okay. It didn't break boxes or use it in a really hugely unique way. So I think 2 stars. Concept, core gameplay. I think it was good. I think I was impressed by the number of levels that it had, and also I think the gravity switching. I haven't seen that in a platformer. Granted, I don't usually play platformers at all, so it was a really cool concept. So yeah, it was like good. Not it was well within the genre. I didn't see anything that super broke out, except for the kind of gravity switching. Story. Story was also good. It also had the various elements, or the various I think the 7 deadly sins, right? If I'm reading the boss names correctly. I think I only got through 4, but so there's definitely a story, and it was a good story. Visuals, I think they were excellent. It really nailed that Game Boy vibe, and you had the particles trailing afterwards, or after the character, and like there were a lot of indicators when you're moving around with the character that help to show what you're doing, changing the color, your wall jumping, etc. Audio was good. Really fit the aesthetic. Actually, I'd bump that up to probably a 4, because it seemed like you had different tracks for the different bosses too. So, user experience. Apart from the controls, which is just on my end, it felt really smooth. I felt like the character movement was good. I didn't feel like any limitation was on my ability to play, and not necessarily on something in the game, like he was moving too slow, or the hitboxes were unforgiving or stuff like that. So I would say it was good. So overall, I'd definitely rank it a solid 3. I'd give it 4.5 if we could do, or 3.5 if I could do half stars, but put it at 3. And then where does it go in the lineup? I'd say it goes there, probably. I think it's up there, maybe. Actually, it ranks pretty high, because it's a full-fledged compact game. I'm pretty sure there's an end game too, based on the number of levels you were pumping out and how the game was going. I'm pretty confident there was an end game that I just didn't make it to. So, okay. Awesome. Next game. Shampoo Survival by myself. I will go through this one really quickly, just to kind of give people an insight into my kind of what I did when I was making this game. So starting out, I started with the menu, and obviously I had way too much fun and time working on the main menu. So that took up a decent, I don't know, a whole evening working on that. And then I also had my squirrel that from my previous game that I was going to make, but then I scrapped on the first day because I just wasn't really feeling it. And then I spent most of my time just working on on obviously the cinematics, which was a lot. I'm not super. I have a love-hate relationship with sequences in Game Maker Studio 2. I guess I just still don't quite get them. Like I understand them conceptually, but every time I use them, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels kind of bad trying to use sequences. So it's going to be a tower defense kind of game, but I didn't get there. I do like how the facial expressions turned out, and the sort of death messages. But yeah, this was a game that it kind of suffered from I wanted to make the user experience smooth, and that meant no gameplay, essentially, because I spent the whole time making the first couple cutscenes. Made a whole tile set for the skate park, which I never even actually used for the, just for that intro there. Which it was going to eventually, at the end of the game, the goal would be that once you get to the skate park, you kind of go and do tricks, and it's kind of like a secondary game within the game. But I never quite got there. So, yeah. But I'm glad that I actually was able to put in something with squirrels, because I was up all night on Sunday, actually, working on making it. So it was like 3 hours before submission time. I'm like, okay, I need to put some sort of a game in here. So I just made a horde squirrel attack, which, in retrospect, probably should have made them faster or done stuff, but with only a couple hours, I was happy that I at least got squirrels that you could hit with the mop, and that you could get some sort of a end game, or some sort of a win or lose condition. And that was about all. About all I was going to be able to do. Oh yeah, and if the squirrels get too close, they do kind of scare you. So, forget what it was for. Oh yeah, you died from Mom's Wrath. So, things I do differently. Spend less time on the main menu, obviously, but I like the main menu, so you know, there's that. Yeah, not gonna judge that one, obviously. Otherwise, it would be at the very top, right? No, it would not. All right. Next game. The Frog is Lava by Nana Moon et al. Okay. Looks like some hand-drawn art for this one. So, wow. I heard something. Something was squealing. The Frog is Lava. New game exit. I like the main menu. I like the lace. Kind of fairy tale vibe.
Once upon a time, a gentle princess transformed herself into a frog to save her world from industrialization and capitalism's greed. Companies have been throwing fumes and lava all over the place, and now there's nowhere to walk. Help Princess Frog save her world.
I got narratives too. Okay, so it looks like a 2D platforming. Looks like that over there is lava. I like the mouse. That's shape of a frog's paw. Let's see, adrenaline. Looks like I have an adrenaline bar. Oh, I do have a double jump. Okay. Let's do what any respectable platformer player has to do when they first start, which is try jumping in the lava. Yeah. That's a really neat animation. Adrenaline up. Okay. On the air, click to grab. Oh, wow. There's a grapple hook mechanic. That's cool. Yeah, I'm liking the adrenaline thing. Okay, so you just run into them. If instead of the just running into them, if you could shoot out your tongue to grab them and suck them back in, that'd be a lot more satisfying. But you kind of can. Oh, you just have to be in the air. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Okay. Wow, the movement feels really good too. Capitalism conquered. Your time. 20. Oh, looks like it's still running. Oh no, it actually shows 53:35. Bear test. Danny's cool. Oh, so you have a and to submit your score. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I'm not even on the leaderboard. So I must have hit something wrong. Oh, next level. Okay, so there are multiple levels. I was kind of hoping that wasn't just the one level. What do the ants do? Doesn't look like anything. Nope. Huh, so I wonder if you can. Adrenaline makes you faster and smarter. What the spell thing does? I see the adrenaline bar. Nope, missed it. Yeah, there's some interesting movements. Oh wow, that's going crazy. $16.60. Okay, so can you actually like free fall? I like the sound at the end of it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was worried at the beginning that the, based on the repetitive textures, that for some reason it was going to be, intelligence. Nope, hit the lava. I like the animated oil wells too. Not entirely sure how the adrenaline works, but I don't know if I need to know per se. Whoa. Oops. I mean, it's kind of unconventional how big he is, or big the frog is for the being a platformer, but it works. Okay, so what does the spell do? Oh, okay, so it hits things. I'm not gonna get the time record for this one. Like I can't grapple onto the bottom side and then get to the top from something, so I have to figure out a way to top. Burning in the air. Like maybe I'm missing something over here. Maybe there's another platform? Maybe there's a platform here that I'm not quite seeing. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need the adrenaline, hit these things, and then I can actually get to the top of that. So maybe there's different spells. That's why it has the number 1 by the star. Looks like I'm maybe stuck there. Nope, missed it. Nope, burned. Roasted frog. Okay, so I was able to get up on that one. Oh, there we go. Ah, hit the lava. Okay. I appreciate how he, Oh, no. I appreciate that the frog, tongue can go in and out. Nope, missed it. Nope. Okay, I see. Nope. I think the thing that I'm not getting is how the adrenaline works. doing some experimentation. So you can double jump while you're hanging on to something. Got it. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. Let's see. Get up. Double jump. Jump. Ah, nope, missed it. Oops. So I'm guessing intelligence. So intelligence seems to affect the spell count. Interesting. What if that means just your spells are just more effective? Maybe it's I have to slingshot myself. Don't die on me. Crumbs. Nope. Should have hit the top. No, I hit it. Keep missing that one. Oh, touch the top. Oh, somehow I got out of it. Yeah, that was close. Unless that's like a checkpoint or something that I don't. Hey, made it. Well, it took me 50 some odd tries. Okay. Next level. Wow, there's even another level. Intelligence up. Wow. It's like we were at the boss. I'm not even sure what it is I'm fighting. What is it? Some sort of frog thingy. It seems like I have to eat the flies in order to actually shoot a spell. Yeah, because when he hits me with this stuff, just fire everything. Like he is dead. Whoa! turned into a cartwheel and got stretched to forever. Your time was gonna be, well, I guess it's like 20 minutes. It's gonna be a long run. Sort of average. Okie day.
And
Next
so
level.
the tale ends. The princess has overcome her adrenaline addiction and kissed her
Oh,
troll,
that's what the frog was. He
opening
was
the frog prince's
the
eyes
frog
to
prince.
who he truly was, breaking free from the claws of an evil corporation. Their land isn't saved just yet, but there's always tomorrow.
Oh, I appreciate that
Without further
you hold
ado,
down the
they lived happily ever
mouse and it can
after.
scroll through it. Hog tongue, Rex Spine, and a moon. A Skitorober. Good. Good game. Okay, things that I liked. Thing that I liked the best about it. I thought the art was really great. The swinging animation and just all the animations for the frog were also super, super awesome. Um,
Once upon a time,
the
a
only
gentle
part
princess
of
transformed
the
herself into a frog to save her
graphics that I
world from
wasn't super
industry.
keen on was kind of the grass at the beginning. When I first saw this grass, I was thinking to myself, "Oh, this is going to be. Hopefully, it's not just going to be kind of a generic asset mash." But yeah, like the grass was was probably the only part that was questionable of all of the tiles. Like all of the crates looked good. All the background stuff looked really good too. So the only thing with the tiles is that I might have, instead of having the red on the bottom, maybe take it and just keep it green and make it a full tile set so that you understand, okay, this is actually the ground as opposed to kind of how it has that layered look to it right now, which just isn't as cohesive as the rest of the art and animation. Like all of the lava tiles, they tile well, they play together well. The crates play together well. It's just the grass, that particular grass tile. If it had some little bit of TLC, so that it tiles a bit better. Yeah. Oops. There's no. Doesn't look like there's any escape key. I'm gonna have to close it off. All right. So yeah. So it's the best. Worst thing or thing that didn't. The thing that confused me the most. Was probably just how the adrenaline worked. I wasn't super. I didn't understand exactly how the adrenaline. Um. You know, when you get adrenaline, I didn't realize that the little bugs that you eat, those give you either adrenaline or they. Um, it just wasn't clear exactly how the adrenaline factored into it, and how it helped you move faster. So maybe just a little more clarity on that would have been nice. Okay, so theme. Adrenaline. I think it was good. It definitely had a lot of adrenaline-inducing moments. Concept. For a platformer with the grappling of the frog, I really like that. That was good. That was really good, as well as the story. I thought the story was also excellent. The whole idea of, okay, you're a frog and you have to rescue the frog prince from his crazy ways. Visuals also excellent, I think. Well, actually, I'm gonna knock it down to just good because I think those tiles at the beginning were a little off-putting, and then there's some elements didn't quite mesh. Especially like the UI bars, they were a little odd. They didn't match the art style of the rest of it. So I'll give that a 3. Audio was really good. Yeah, I think everything had a audio cue, except for I don't know if the things dying had an audio cue. So maybe I'll give that a 2. User experience, I think that was a solid 3. Yeah, solid 3, 4. Yeah, probably solid 3. So overall, I would say that it was a 3.5 to 4. So yeah, good job. All right, next game, Collectathon by Overlord 90098. No readme, so just can jump right in. Oh, okay. So this is another platformer. Okay, looks like I have an energy bar. Okay, so when that runs down to 0, you lose. Okay, when I touch the Goomba over there, I lose. When I touch the green dots, I get it's like I get replenished when I touch the green dots. Okay. That movement speed when I get close to him. Oh, reset. So you gotta go fast. Okay, interesting. So when I hit him, it doesn't reset. It just sends me back to the beginning, which is interesting. Make it to the flag? Is that where I'm supposed to go to? Okay, I don't have a double jump. Total gems, 5. Gems equals 5. Wonder if maybe I'm supposed to go up into the clouds? Nope, it doesn't look like I can get up in the clouds. Which makes me wonder why there are adrenaline things up there. Yeah, so when you die, it should probably send you back to the beginning and reset the timer. I'm thinking. Okay, there's nothing to the right. And it doesn't look like I can get up on the clouds, so that might be it, I'm thinking. Okay. I don't see any, I'm not getting any other inputs on the controls. So I'm not finding, like, there's not a double jump, or any sort of boost to get up top. So I'm not sure. Pretty sure that's all that I can do here. Yeah, I think that is. That's all I'm capable of doing. Collecting the green dots and then going back to the beginning. Okay. So first off, things I like. Collisions, really solid. The fact that I'm not getting hung up on anything, really good. I also like I think the tiles are really good. And the tiles are good. I like the clouds, even though, like, I think that I'm supposed to be able to get up in the clouds somehow, but maybe that was a part that you weren't able to implement in this span of the jam. Things to improve. The controls are almost just a little bit too fast, it seems. Also, the resetting the energy when you restart. When either the Goomba hits you or when you fall off the ledge would be good. What else? Yeah, and obviously I think I'm guessing that this flag down here is supposed to be trigger the end game. Oh, what is he doing? It looks like, oh, he's also tapping his foot. He's tapping his little foot. So yeah, I appreciate the fact that the tiles are the tiles look. The blue sky is nice against the contrast of the clouds. The UI is pretty hard to decipher because it's black up in the sky. So breaking those out behind even just a simple like rectangle of a different color so that they're easier to read. Would go a long ways. The gems. I'm not I think the brown things are the gems. Or no. Are they? No, I guess the green things are the gems. Okay. Which makes me wonder what the brown things are then. I guess the brown things are what give you extra energy, huh? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay, I mean, obviously more of a level, and having an end to the level would be good. But maybe you ran out of time, or getting I know getting collisions sometimes can take all jam practically. So okay. So theme. The countdown timer had a countdown timer. I'm not sure how that really related to adrenaline. I think it was energy, right? Am I correct? Yeah, it's saying energy, so it doesn't really have much adrenaline. So only adrenaline really is whatever you're inducing in the player who's playing it, whatever sort of an adrenaline rush they have. Um, so theme was it was okay. I mean, it was there. Concept. I don't know if the theme was really incorporated into the game too much. I mean, obviously it's a platformer. Maybe it was one of your first games, or you just didn't have time. So yeah, I'd say it's one. Obviously, room for improvement with the concept. Story. There was no story. It was just kind of a guy who goes around and collects gems. I'm not really sure why. Uh, Visuals were good. Visuals were okay. Um, the stuff in here was a little bit small to see. Um, it's a little hard to if you had zoomed in the camera, like to because we're seeing a lot of screen real estate here. If we zoomed in the camera to like 200%, I think that would have helped it just fine. Unless there was some reason to have the camera out this far, which the only reason I can think to have the camera out this far is if for some reason you're able to get up in the clouds, which it seems like you're supposed to be able to, but um, either it was collisions weren't working for something with the clouds, or yeah, something like that. So, um, so the visuals, yeah, were about a one. There's room for improvement. Audio it had the music loop, so it was there. It was acceptable. A little bit of feedback though for when he jumps, just a little spring sound or something for getting that feedback for movement would have been good. UI or user experience. The fact that he goes just a little bit fast, and also it's obviously a really short game, and there doesn't seem to really be a user or to be a player win condition. So again, room for improvement. So overall, I would say it's a one. Obviously, there's ways to make it better. I think if you were able to get up into the clouds and some of the other stuff aside, definite room for improvement. But it has there's a solid base here for sure with the collisions, and movement was changed down just a little bit. Then you could really start getting into the level changing. Yeah, so it was good effort. All right, next game. So probably be the last one for today, which is Iona by Mavy. Okay, read me. Oh wow, fancy read me text. Battery powered hero. How to play, including the game too, but in case you want a small smell beforehand. Okay, so it's in the game. So I think maybe I'll just jump right in, and if I have any questions, I'll come back to the readme. The battery powered hero. Okay, so move is arrow keys. Oh, C is jump and X is fire. I did a game earlier where that control scheme Just wasn't doing it for me. Okay, so there's 3 stages. Okay. Double A batteries. Iona is fused with her toy robot. Now she must fight to find more energy. Fused with her toy robot. Okay. That's a bad day. Very Mario. Okay, so the battery you... Yeah, it's really smooth. Oh, okay, so it hits your battery. I like the death animation is really good too. Now, does firing the gun take energy? Doesn't look like it does. So you could technically just spam it. I appreciate that the okay, so the things that they drop do not take you up to 100% health. Oh, ran out of battery. So I don't think... Looks like you can't kill those pink dudes, so you have to run through them. Okay, so you can't run through the bottom parts of those. It's gonna be an interesting area to get through. Yeah, a lot of games as jam are a bit beyond my skill level, it would seem. Don't know if we can... So they stomp the ground and they shoot. So if you hit them or you hit the thing, then you lose battery. Let's try, this time I'm just gonna try shooting them outright. See if I can just pump them full of lead. You're also on a timer, so that's gotta be faster. I wonder if jumping on them kills them. Guessing not. Maybe we'll experiment this time and see. Touching their head. So I was gonna jump on their heads. I did not. Try that again. Nope, can't jump on his head. Pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to jump on their heads. Nope, can't jump on their head. Gotta shoot him. Okay, I just have to be more strategic. That's the issue. What? Running into the enemies with your... without a plan? Isn't a good strategy? You're kidding me. Alright, fire. Oof. Seems like I'm gonna have to kill at least all the little penguin things in order to get the batteries. No. Yeah, it's always, as soon as I'm required not to use WASD, that's when I... Interesting, so that one didn't drop a battery that time. Some of them do, and some of them do not drop a battery. So I gotta fire a bullet when I first get into that section over there. Hit the guy on the left, or on the far right, rather. Okay, one penguin down. Two penguin down. Three down. Oh. Come on, up. We die before you even get there. Nope. Precision is not my, it's not my specialty. These games. I like the background. Parallax. Looks really good. That was a big one. This is going to require a lot more just go, go, go than what I'm used to. There's a guy on a bike. Oh, there's a checkpoint here. There's no. Nope. I keep forgetting which ones shoot, which ones. Nope. What if I have to shoot him as opposed to the bike? So fast. Nope. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm supposed to hit him or the bike that he's on. It's doing damage. Nope. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna get past this guy. Do I have to jump on his head, maybe? Nope. Jumping on his head kills me. Yeah, without WASD and spacebar, I'm pretty much useless. Yeah, we got him. And those clouds are going by super fast. Guessing we're in the sky now. I'm making it over here. Gotta get further away from this guy. It's kind of a tough thing to hit him because he's coming down at the same time as his projectiles out, so you want to be in the air. Maybe it's, maybe think about this wrong. I need to be firing on in the air. Just be jumping jack. Maybe I found his weakness, so you get up close to him. Nope. Too many hits. Keep getting too close. Yeah, my using the right hand for movement is not my, definitely not my strong suit. Oh, I can hold it down. That's interesting. All I have to do is worry about dodging, which I'm still no good at, but... I don't know if that's helping out at all. I don't think it is. Just be quicker in the draw. Yeah, that I'm probably just bad, but that attack pattern is brutal. Especially because he's like comes after you. Nope. It is an interesting mechanic that he drops the enemies, and they are the ones that give you back your health. It's kind of like you want more enemies, but it also makes it harder. Yep. Too much dying. Nope. Supplying life. Yeah, no, not dying life. Alright, we'll give it a couple more shots, and then I think I'm gonna have to admit that it's a little bit beyond my control scheme. Yep. There we go. Take too much damage. Just too much damage. Just so fast, those projectiles fizz. Okay. I think next time I do... So I come... I'm gonna have to invest in a controller. Seems like everybody wants you to use a controller for a lot of these kind of games. Yeah. So you have to turn back in order to shoot them. Alright, we'll try one more strategy. Let's try going to the ends, then just simply jumping over everything that he shoots. Nope. I feel like that was working a little bit better. The other end. Hey, we got him. Only took me many, many moons to do it. It's kind of a new environment. Those bird ones are going to be annoying this time. Stuck. Nope. There's a lot of good mechanics in here. I'm just no good at these kind of games. The whole bullet hell with the left hand arrows or the right hand arrows. Yep. I think I might be at my limit. What I can do on this game. Yeah. I'm just not good at precision work with this. You kind of need it for the getting past all these arrows, these bullets. Like bullet hell plus platformer. Maybe try something different this time. And my thing also goes through the walls, so. Okay. 2 more shots, I think, and then I'll give it, Oh. Seems like those, power-ups get stuck behind the jumpy platform sometimes. Yep. All right. Last time. Last go through. Okie day. I'm gonna have to look up another video to see where the end of this one is. Right. Thing I liked the best. It felt really snappy. I liked the background scrolling too. I can actually go to the different stages. So stage 3 was the one I was on, right? I think that was the one. Yeah. So this was the last stage then. So see pretty much everything except for whatever the final boss is then. Yeah, I really like the backgrounds. I like the oh, it also has a menu. Cool. Yeah, visuals are really good, really excellent. The story was also good. It concept. It was a platformer, which has kind of been done a lot. I'm trying to think of other mechanics. The whole stamina kind of timer, which I guess is that. I think it was adrenaline. Is that adrenaline themed? Or am I going crazy? I think it's just a battery, right? So adrenaline for the theme comes from whatever you're inducing in the player, what he feels. So theme obviously could have integrated it a little bit more, but yeah, adrenaline is kind of a tricky one to give other than or to put into your game other than just as a kind of high level concept. Audio is good. There was feedback for everything. Bounces felt good. The bullet impacts, all that user experience. I would put it up at excellent, except because of the intro and all that, and it really having a level stage select, pause menu. Actually, knock it down just one, just simply because the controls were limited to the arrow keys and the CX, which for me is, yeah, obviously not my strong suit. So maybe if there was just one more control scheme, I probably would have bumped it up to 4, but um, 3. I don't think it had. Maybe it did. Oh, okay, gamepad does work, so never mind. F4 for full screen. Okay, maybe I should have gone through in here and read this before I started. Um, okay, so you modified it to fit my game. Technically, it's not pre-made. Their game, but technically not from scratch either. Just a thing to note. Okay, cool. Yeah, so actually, I would bump that up to 4. The fact that I don't have a controller hooked up is probably is definitely my fault. So overall, I'd say definitely a 3. 3 maybe. Well, I feel like 3 might be a little low given how complete it is. Um, but yeah, it doesn't have much in way of adrenaline for a theme, other than the bar which goes down on the left, which is labeled battery instead of adrenaline. So um, yeah, so I think we'll put it at 3. Okay. Um, it's 9 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream there. I think I did 4, maybe 5 again. So I was hoping it was gonna go faster this time, but I just there's a lot of platformers this time, and I'm not the best or fastest at platformers. So, but we'll try again here in the near future and try to get through the rest of them. Looks like I have 11 left, so hopefully that'll be one, maybe max 2 streams more, and that should be all of them. So, um, thanks everybody who submitted a game to the game jam. It's always fun going through, playing, seeing how people approach the theme differently, or um, just the various skill levels that everybody's at in comparison is really interesting. So, um, yeah, I think I'll call it there. See you guys next time.